What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Ignorant Money Club. Today I'm going to be giving you some updates on tzero. There's been a lot of news and a lot of things going on, and I just want to briefly keep you updated so that you can stay on top of everything and what's going on with this company, all the projects that they have going on. But before we jump into that, please remember to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if you haven't already, and give this video a like. Please do that if you feel like my content is helpful, so that we can continue making more and more, and you can continue to support the channel. So with tzero has been doing amazing this year, and I'm not just saying it because I've made money off of it or whatever. I'm saying it because this is one of the first investments that I've gotten into that I have just really enjoyed following. I'm already crazy about cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology and stuff like that, but even down to companies like Ripple and me holding the XRP security, not security, but the XRP cryptocurrency. This has been probably one of the most enjoyable because I've seen all of the progress step by step. It's not like it's just a whole bunch of hype out there about tzero. You don't really even see a lot of people talking about it on YouTube or Twitter. They don't have a huge following right now, but to be kind of like I would say an early investor, it's super fun to be able to follow this company and see them making their steps and see them making their progress. So I'm not going to hop on that too much. I want to update you on some of the main things that's been going on. So tzero has had record level volume in the tzero exchange right now. It has been crazy. For the month of August, I think they had like 22 trading days, and within each of those 22 trading days, it was like over $22 million worth of volume that had been traded back and forth, which is like $1 million a day. And that's excellent when you look at how they were doing last year and when you look at pretty much how they've done the entire year of 2020. That is amazing. So it's showing that users are getting on the platform. The OSTK airdrop, that did work. It definitely got people active, and it got people talking about tzero. If you go on the stock twit chat room, they literally talk about tzero more than they talk about overstock, and this is so enjoyable to see all of this growth. So in addition to the volume kind of going crazy, the CEO Sam, he's just been very active on social media. He's been giving us a lot of updates. He's been doing interviews. He's been, talking to different groups and kind of expanding outwards and just keeping us informed for the most part. I think that's good with every CEO of a company being able to talk to us and let us know what's going on, being that they're the face of the company. That gives a lot of investors confidence. In addition to that, I just been seeing them kind of hit all of the bullet points that they have put out there, like FINRA approved tzero markets. That was huge. As I talked about that in my last video, that was huge. And it's just something that shows that they're sticking to their words. They're gonna make their investors happy, and it's just been going really good so far. So in regards to the number of states that they have licensed right now, there are 30 states. So tzero markets just got approved 2 weeks ago, and we already have 30 licenses where we can operate in 30 different states. I'm sure they're probably waiting until it gets to 50 states before they go ahead and launch tzero markets, which is perfectly fine, so that everybody can be happy. It's not going to be like Binance, where they already launched Binance US and only certain states can participate and use the platform. But tzero markets is doing everything right. They're doing everything by regulation. This month, the volume on exchange has been kind of slow, which is not a huge deal. It's because we're still waiting on tzero markets, but you can tell a lot of people are holding, at least holding their investment. It's been kind of going between $6.75 and it won't go any higher really than about $8. 8.20 is the highest that I saw it. I believe there's a lot of manipulation. Of course, you have these big whales, the people who have big money in tzero and are the tzero token, tzero, and they probably are manipulating it so they can have an opportunity, or their buddies can have an opportunity to buy more into it. Nobody knows what's really going on behind those doors, but hopefully once tzero markets launch, we'll be able to have a lot more liquidity, a lot more investors, a lot more people coming from different places to invest. And once they start marketing this thing out the way that it should be, we shouldn't have these situations where, you know, people can just take and put a sell wall at, you know, over a couple $100,000 worth of tzero and pretty much hold the price up and things like that. So that's one thing that I have been noticing that is like kind of annoying, but just bear with it. You know, at least it's holding strong at 7.45 is what it closed on that Friday. So hopefully we can see it, we can break past that wall and go up to $8 and hopefully 10 before the year is out. But I'm still staying strong with it. I'm excited about it and everything is going good. And lastly, I want to update you all on the St. Regis Aspen token. So that they announced some very interesting news, and this is what makes me like, you know, I'm probably more crazy about security tokens than I am about cryptocurrencies at this point. And it's because I'm starting to see a lot of like real life things happening with cryptocurrencies. It's really they're battling with like a regulation issue right now. But with security tokens, I'm starting to see like, oh man, these things are happening in real life. So the president of the St. Regis Aspen digital security token. I don't even know what his real title is. It's another parent company over St. Regis Aspen. But for anyone who isn't familiar, St. Regis Aspen was one of the first third-party tokens that was put on tzero to trade, and they met all of the qualifications. And so now what they're doing to get more people interested in their token and more people to buy and hold their token, they're offering this reward program. So for anyone that holds 10,000 Aspen security tokens or more, they are essentially going to allow you to use that as a reward for visiting their St. Regis Aspen resort in Colorado. And I thought that was super cool. I'm like, dang, this thing just launched like a couple of weeks ago, and you telling me all I have to do is have 10,000 ASPD tokens and I can essentially like recoup 20% of a rebate if I go visit this hotel or book a room or something like that. So essentially, yes, they've already put it on paper. He published it on his Twitter, and the document is there and everything. If you hold at least 10,000, and they have different tiers, so the more ASPD token you hold, the more rebates you get. I think it's like up to 50% rebate. So, and you can take advantage of it for up to 30 nights at the resort. So say you and your family go to the resort, y'all rent one room. If you have that 10,000 are holding that 10,000 security tokens for ASPD, they essentially give you 20% back on your stay for the total amount or total number of nights that you stay. And I think that is just like super cool. It's mind blowing, and it's like, wow, this thing just launched. You have a private company that you all have ownership in this private company, and now instead of you just like out here just building up rewards for staying with them and stuff like that, you own a piece of the company and you can go out here and essentially like get a rebate just for staying at something that you already own a piece of. So super cool. Look into it if you get a chance. Anyways, that is all the most recent news I have on tzero. Just keep a lookout in the description below. I have a list of like kind of action items, tasks, things that they're going to be completing soon, and we're just hoping for the best for the rest of 2020. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like it, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so that every time I launch a new video about tzero, one of my favorite projects, whatever you want to call it, companies of the year, please, please, please do those things so that you can know about it ASAP, because it can be a difference between you missing out on the opportunity or taking advantage of opportunity. That's all I have for today. I'll keep you updated on the next video, and just be sure to check out all my other videos. Thanks, and you all have a blessed day.
I got that Draco and got me some titties with it. Yeah. I'm counting up, just hundreds, no 50s in it. I'm on that, come on, trying to be on the